Hello. Huskies back again with more Minnesota Wild GM mode franchise mode commentary. Last time we tried to pick up the pieces of our failed playoff run in season 6 or year 6. Um, really disappointing time. We won the President's Trophy. Had a great regular season. Looked like we were gonna go through and possibly finally have some playoff success, and instead we lose 4-2 in the first round. 4-1 in the first round. Sorry. So the offseason came. I let some big names go because I wanted just too much money. And instead of being smart with my cap room, I went out and signed Sam Reinhart for $9.3 million. So, shit. So my first line is made up of Skinner, Svedberg, and Reinhart. So there's 6.7 or 6.3, 9.3. So that's roughly 15.7 plus 4. So that's $20 million in my 80 million, I think what cap is now, at least in season 7 on the first line. So I have a lot of young kids in the lineup. I have a lot of no names in the lineup. You see I've got Braden Shen down here on the third line. Scheifele's on the second line because I would love to see Svedberg progress a little more. Same for this Nolan Patrick kid who I changed to a sniper because his shot is ridiculous. Hopefully playing with Scheifele and Hayes will put some goals on the board. Defense is excuse me. Defense is pretty much roughly the same it's been all the time. Good top 4 with kind of spread out, and a bottom 6. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Goalies Pickard's in net. Pickard. I'm not sure if we stick with him throughout the year. We'll see though. This is going to be the last season I do with Minnesota, so this is pretty much Stanley Cup or bust. I'm not going to ruin the team because I would like to see how I leave them for the next owner. So we'll go through the entire season like normal, and I'll do the off season as normal, and then we'll call it there. Yeah, I gotta play Winnipeg back to back, fucking opening weekend. So yeah, then after that off season, I'll evaluate how the team is going forward. If my time here was a success, if it was a failure. I mean, ideally, if I don't win a cup, this is going to be a failure. But at the same time, I've been here for 6 seasons. We made the playoffs 5 of them. We've made the second round 3 times. Which, again, not great. Really not great. Should be a perennial conference finalist, at least. My team's good and go. Don't care about waivers. Oh, I gotta make sure injuries are off. Don't want that to fuck me. And yeah, like I said in the other videos, I've had 1 or 2 people mention teams they'd like to see. If there's any teams in particular you'd like to see me ruin, feel free to post in the comments and I'll take a look at them. So far I've heard the St. Louis Blues from somebody in the comments, and another one was Vancouver. Since Vancouver's in a real rough spot with the Sedins and not having a... Although they did get a help when their #1 prospect was finally added to the game. Why did my defense get worse? What happened? Shit get changed? Motherfucker, they changed my lines. Why are you changing my shit, man? Oh, he actually did get worse. Fucking Christ. This is so frustrating. I had this set up how I wanted it. Don't fucking change shit. Kosmachuk. You get swapped out with Patan? Yeah. Alright. There we go. Skinner, Svedberg, Reinhardt, Hayes, Scheifele, Patrick, Shen, DePrincat, Kosmachuk, Patan, Gergensons, Birchie, Timothy, Dumba, Oli, Ekman Larson, Riley, and Boraman. Where are you from? Sweden. That makes sense. And then Pickard's in net. All right. I'm not sure what to expect from this team. On paper, they've got the... If everyone does their job, there's no reason this team doesn't win games. Like, I mean, we won preseason games. But, yeah, let's get to it. And also, back to the whole next one. Whatever team I do decide to go with, I'm going to turn injuries on so that there's a little more interaction during the... Hey, you signed finally. Oh, where does that put him? Does that put him in the minors? Roster moves. I think it has to put him in the minors. Yeah, okay, cool. No, wait, he was there. He's only 79. Should I put him in the lineup? 7 years in, should I get Eriksson Ek in the lineup? I think I have to. Let's go, let's get him in there. Boosh! You're in, boy. You have 83 faceoffs? What does Gergensons have? 80? And we'll swap that. Alright. We'll see if that gets anything. But yeah, back to the other one. Turn injuries on so that it's a little more interaction during the season. During the sim, it can get a little dull. I do my best to kind of, you know, hype it up. That's why you're here, ideally, to hear me and discuss my team. Good year for rookies. Oh, that's nice. But being able to kind of explain who I'm moving, like who's going up, who's going down. Yeah, we're off to a rough start. I think would be, oh shit, come on guys, win a game. Fuck! This roster doesn't strike me as a 2-4-2 team. Maybe this need to gel. Give them some time to gel, maybe they'll figure it out. Alright, we go back-to-back wins. So ideally, Sam Reinhart comes in and he puts up 80 points. I don't think I've had an 80 point. I don't think I've had a point per game player in this entire franchise mode run. Granted, I haven't exactly had the players to be point per game players. I think this is the best roster I've had in terms of overall rating, with Skinner and Reinhardt being 90s. And Dumba being a 90. Oh, 9-1? Holy shit. We had just run 6 in a row. How do you lose 9-1? Oh boy. So I envision this series being 2 videos for the regular season. Ideally 4 videos for the playoffs because I'll get to the Stanley Cup. And then probably 1 for the off season. So this could be as many as 4 or as many as 8 videos, or it could be as little as 4. I'll have to wait and see. But I'm home from school for winter break, so no issues recording any of these. These will all be out on time. And I actually think I'm gonna do these each day going forward. Not the next series, but I'm gonna finish out this Minnesota series on an everyday cycle, just because I want to get. I've been doing this series for 2 months now. I wanna get to an end, get onto a new one. So we're gonna push out the end of this series with everyday uploads. I should have no issue recording all that. Doing a big recording today, since it's supposed to get 9 inches of snow in the Chicago area tonight, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Alright, here we go. Now we're rolling. 17-8-3. And we're going to lose to Dallas. Hey, we beat them. I didn't jinx them. Oh, wait. Why is fan happiness? Got a thingy. Another victory. 19-8-3. Alright, we've turned it around here. Let's, Team store happiness. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. It's at 5. Oops. Sorry, guys. They're probably buying jerseys with holes in them. Oh god, everybody destroys the bathrooms. Leave the bathrooms alone. Alright, so where are we at? We're in December. 10 minutes in. Let's keep going to January. I don't feel like this roster is gonna need any tweaking going forward. The only move I might make is I might take a look at the trade block here at the end of this sim, and we might make a move for a better goalie. Oh, 3-0 Edmonton. So 20-10-3. That's not a bad record. 43 points. 21-10-3. 1-0 victory. Yeah, I'll take a look at Pickard's stats. Pickles. Back-to-back 3-0 losses. That's rough. That's rough. Because I don't know if an 86 is a good enough goalie to get us through the playoffs. Like, in no way has it been his fault that we've struggled the past few seasons. Alright, so we're first in the Central. But that's something to look into. See if there's a big-name goalie on the block. Ekman Larson leads the team in points with 29. Alright, Reinhardt's got 27. Skinner's got 23. Schent's got 19. Scheifele's got 10 goals. Svedberg on the first line has 17 points. Oh, boy. Brinkhead has 12. Eriksson has 6. Nolan Patrick has 6 points on the second line. Oh man, something's not. I might have to mess with my strategies. It's something I haven't touched really at all. Pickard, 17-10-1, 213, 927 save percent. Like, he's not doing bad. I feel bad, kind of. Well, let's look at the. Let's compare him to other top goalies. 179, 187, 213. So he's got a top 5 goals against average. Devin Dubnyk still rolling. Wow. He's 6-1. Hellebuyck, Holtby, Subban. I can never say this dude's name. I don't know. Greg, George, Trier, whatever. Ian Scott, 89 overall. Well, I don't know. Well, we'll take a look at the trade block, see what I can find. Real disappointed that my guys aren't putting up points. Trade and scout. Let's see. Let's have a look-see. What do we got? Sammy Vatanen, he's not a goalie. No goalies, no goalies. Nope. Crawford. What's Crawford's overall? Yeah, I'm sure he took a dip, because don't they have... Oops. They have Morgan Riley. They signed Morgan Riley? Morgan Riley, Whittays, and Kane, and Panarin. What are these guys all making? 10.1, 6.6, 10.5, 10.5, 6.6. They've got this dude, who's... He's in the AHL. He's not even in the NHL. Eric Holla making 3.2. Alright, goalies. Because don't they have a better goalie? Don't they have... Well, they don't have any goalie. And he's only an 81, so never mind. He's 38 years old. We'll pass on him. I don't know if any of these players are... Carey Price! Hello! He's an 87 overall. Damn, that's it? Fuck. How the mighty have fallen. Ben Bishop. 86. Phil Kessel's on the trade block. Roman Polak, Leo Komarov. Connor Hellebuyck. What's his overall? He's an 86. See, none of these guys really jump out at me as being worth grabbing. I mean... Varlamov, no. I already took a goalie from them. They have Mrazek. I couldn't be able to get him. Detroit has 3 elite goalies. Holy shit. God damn. He's already making $5 million. He's only making 1. How do they end up with that? Edmonton does not have a goalie. Cam Talbot's out on 82. Tuke is an 86. Jonathan Quick retired. Oh man, this is rough. Carey Price is really low. You know what? Who's got higher trade value? Pickard's got higher trade value than Carey Price. What the fuck? Well, I mean, he's 30 years old. 17 wins, 213, 926, 912, 276, 11 wins. Oh man. Do I make that deal? Or should I bring in Carey Price for the last run? Give me a third. Carey Price and a third for Pickard. Done. Alrighty. I don't know if that was a good move. I never thought I would be trading away or trading for Carey Price at some point. What did that do to my team? It fucked everything up. Alright, Svedberg, Brinkat, Patrick, Puri with Batan, defense, Timothy on the first pairing, Ole on the second pairing, and then goalies, I've got Carey Price in net. Oh man, I hope I didn't just fuck myself. We'll oh man, that's gonna really suck if I screwed myself over there. Team strategies. Let's tweak this a little bit. Forward line 2, overload, shoot, efficiency, don't block, carry it in. Goal crash in net. This is my cycle it. Don't block. That's fine. Want D pairing 2 to shoot the puck. Okay. Forecheck. Got the weak side. We'll do more forechecking than trapping. I don't know if any of this affects simming. I hope it does. 5 back. Center lane option. Stay wide. Power play, we'll go with the umbrella. Neutral zone, we'll go with a... Yeah, we'll go with the red line. Alright. So there we go. Let's sim a month and see how our changes, if our changes do anything. I'm hoping they do. Hoping we see some results. So I'll sim up to the trade deadline. Alright, well we're 1-0, so I did something right. Carey Price immediately goes back to Montreal and hopefully gets a 4-0 shutout. Oh, alright, so there's 3 in a row. Maybe what we did was good. Oh, there's a loss. I always jinx it, man. Always jinx it. Oh, coming right back though. Alright, so in Carey Price's 4 games here, he's given up 1, 2, 6, 7 goals in 4 games. Oh, but he gives up 4 to Tampa Bay, 2 to Chicago. 26, 14, and 3. Another big win. Maybe this Carey Price deal was okay. I'm surprised I had the cap room for this. Although I guess I don't know how much cap room I had before the trade. I know Pickard. I'm gonna say Pickard. Pickard was 5 million. Price is 7. Price is also gonna retire after this season, I'm assuming. So I might have fucked my future GM of this team, not having them have a goalie. Although Vinny the Villain and Hallinan are still pretty young and they're not terrible, so they could probably slot right in. All right, let's stop it there. 19 minutes. Let's go look at Price's stats. So what was he? A 912 save percentage with a 276 goals against average before coming here. Ekman Larson still leading the team in points. Reinhardt's looking good though. He's got 40. Got a lot of depth scoring. Fedberg's getting up there. Patrick's still struggling, but he's getting a little better. Who's at the bottom? All right. So goalies. Let's see what's Price's stats look like now. 265, 25, 20, 25, and 4. 913 save percentage, 3 shutouts. So I mean, he's not overly impressive, but he's not terrible. His stats have gotten worse. He's given up more goals. His save percentage has gone down. So he's got a better save percentage and a better goals against average. But I think this is also inflated due to his time in Montreal. Can I see via the teams? No, I didn't think so. Man, he really took a dip after his Vezina candidate. Man, that would have been nasty if he put. Alright, I'm going to call it there. We're currently second in the Central. I think that's what I saw. Yeah, we're second in the Central. We got 31 games left. I don't know, we're looking good. But like I said, this is going to be an everyday upload until the series is over, which could be between 5 and 8 videos. Best way to figure out when those videos go live is to subscribe to the channel. Love all the recent support this series the channel's been getting recently. Real hyped, real excited to keep making these videos. Yeah, comment, like. I'm pretty good with responding. It's tough to respond if I don't speak your language, but I still give it a try. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.